joining me today for the Trend Profiteer video training series. I'm really excited to be here and share this information with you. It's been years in development. Today we're going to cover power trends, tomorrow power swings, the following day profiteering, and then we're going to have a workshop putting it all together and building a version of the system so you can take home with you. I'm even going to give you a template of the system with a customized indicator, all the rules, step-by-step rules of how to trade the system. So if you're new to trading, then congratulations, you've just stumbled across a system that actually works and is going to fast-track you into becoming a profitable trader. If you have already been trading for a while, or even if you're an experienced trader, then I'm confident you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what you see. Trend Profiteer is an extremely sophisticated system, and I'm going to go over that in a second. First, I just wanted to address one little thing. There's a lot of hype, unfortunately, in this market, and it's had the adverse effect of a lot of people being disappointed and coming out with a nobody makes money from trading mindset. Well, there is a lot of crap out there, that is for sure, but there's three big ways to make money and create wealth in this world in 2017 and beyond, or even over the last decades. The first is to invent something. In the past, it used to be little gadgets, something that millions of people would use, and then you'd lived off the royalty of it. In the current economy, we've got youngsters in their 20s developing apps like Snapchat. Just went into its IPO recently, and gained $24 billion with the co-founder giving himself an $800 million bonus just to take it to that level, and having a supermodel on his arm at 24. And it's not even a business in the true sense of making money. I mean, it doesn't make money, but anyway, invent something. The other way is to develop and build a business, and it can be anything from a juicing shop to lawn mowing to you name it. I mean, there are people out there that have developed millions or created millions from the simplest of businesses. So number one, how to create wealth in this world, invent something. Number two, build a business. And number three, trade. And the reason that trading allows you to create wealth is that it's open-ended. You can generate a lot of wealth from trading, but you need to have the right you need to have experience. Okay, you can't just go in there like walking off the street into a casino. You need to have the right resources, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in terms of the Trend Profiteer system. And you need to have some capital, let's face it. If you're just starting out with $500, then you can't expect to get rich overnight. Certainly there are stories out there that have that are legitimate of people making fabulous wealth from very small capital starts, but it does help to have a little bit of capital as well. But there you go. They're the three ways to create wealth. So let's get straight into the charts and trading system. So it focuses on filtering out all the noise and focusing on the best possible trends. How does it do that? Well, I've combined a number of indicators, some of which have been used for decades. So they're very robust. They're battle tested, they're proven, and when you put these indicators together in the right combination with the right settings, something amazing happens. Now, I'm not going to cherry pick trades today. I'm going to go through half a dozen charts, and let's just take a look at where the market is today. It's the 10th of March 2017, and I just want to show you the power of the system. So here we've got a nice little inception of a trend moving upward. Didn't go too far. Here we've got another one that went even further, but here we've got one that went all the way down. And let's have a look. If we got in here where the indicator told us to get in, that's just over 5,000 pips. Now, if you were trading $1 a pip, this trade would have netted you $5,000. And the beautiful thing about this is, with this system, your stop loss would have been very small, just above the intersection of these two lines. So I'm just going to bring up some chart analysis on the chart. Now, this is the settings for the software, and you know, you get people that say, well, trading software doesn't work. Well, I'm a believer. I've been programming since the 80s. I did a degree in business, majoring in IT, and I can tell you without a doubt that computers and software is just a part of our lives. We depend on it for everything, so why wouldn't you depend on it for trading? If you sleep at night, if you go to work or go out during the day, if you take breaks like dinner breaks, toilet breaks, and whatever other type of breaks, then software is a really good thing to have, because there are so many times without $9,000 in software of traders walking away from their desk and all hell breaks loose. That's why you need software, not just for highlighting where potential opportunities are that you can exploit, but being able to manage the trade.
So this is before I figured out my little.
So we'll go into that a little bit later in the profiteering video. But for now, I want to bring up the fact that we've got the high time frames displayed on the current chart. We've got the overall direction is down currently. Now this is dynamic. It changes by the pip or by the tick. We've got 4-hour trend and swing down. We've got the daily trend and swing down. We've got the weekly trend and showing up, and the weekly swing showing down. But overall, 5 out of those 6 are pointing down. So, you know, it makes it a lot more, well, it gives you a lot of confidence when you're entering into a trade without having to do a ton of manual research to be able to validate whether that trade is going to actually go well for you or not.
How do I do it? And how can I do that?
So, this is gold. Let's just move on.